Hello and welcome to Year 1 Phonics Lesson 55. Gosh, my brain is full of phonics and I'm so excited to do a lesson with you today. My name's Ashley and are you ready to rock and roll? Because I'm ready. I've been so excited about this lesson. So how did you go with your homework? Have a look at mine. Did you find those two words where you had to double that final consonant? Did you have muddy and sunny? Just check your homework with mine and see how you went. Give yourself a tick if you got all of those right. And these are the words I found for my sentences. I am sleepy. The mat is muddy. And how did you go with your joke? Did you say it to 3 people? Did you get a better reaction than I did? I've been working on my jokes. Got a new one for you. Here we go. Ready? What's pink and fluffy? Pink fluff. How did you like that one? Good one? Thought you might have. Let's get started. So let's review some of our definitions because these are going to help us with our learning today. A base word is a word with no prefixes and suffix, and it's often or always a noun or a verb. Base word. A suffix is added to the end of a base word to change its meaning. That's what we've been working on. A noun is a thing, person, object, or concept. Aha. Don't think we've had this one before. An adverb describes a verb. I'm going to put that to one side. That seems pretty important. An adjective describes a noun. Our favourite, the 1-1-1 rule. When we're adding a vowel suffix to a base word, if the word has 1 syllable, 1 short vowel and 1 consonant, we double that final consonant. You remember that one, I know. Let's revisit some of the morphemes we've learnt together as well. This was from yesterday. The Y suffix means something is full of or tends to. ES, plural, more than one. S, plural, more than one. Vowel suffix ing means happening now. Vowel suffix one who, thing that. Let's read some words to practice those morphemes. Okay, get your brain ready for reading. Oh, I can see lots of suffixes at the end of our base words. I think we're going to be looking at ing, s, and y. Oh, maybe not s. Let's have a look. Okay, let's get reading. Ing, raining. Fog, fog, that's easy. Ing, tricking, tricking. Let's read them quickly. Raining, fog, tricking. Next row. Rainy. Fog, foggy. Tricky. Let's read them quickly. Rainy, foggy, tricky. Next row. Mud. Easy. Ing, creaking. Sun. Too easy. Read them quickly. Mud, creaking, sun. Next row. Muddy. That consonant got doubled because we add the suffix. Creaky. Sunny. Let's read them quickly. Muddy, creaky, sunny. Let's start at the top and read them quickly together. Raining, fog, tricking. Rainy, foggy, tricky. Mud, creaking, sun. Muddy, creaky, sunny. How did you go? You could pause and have a go at reading those again and again to practice. Remember, practice until you can't get it wrong. Okay, shall we move on? Let's do some spelling. So while I get ready, you need to get ready too. I want you to pause this, go and get a pencil and some paper. I'll keep working because there's so much to do. I'll see you back in a minute. All right, you ready to write? At the top of your page, let's write the suffix y. And we're going to change some nouns and some verbs into adjectives. All right, the first word is sunny. Sunny. S-A-N-E. What's the base word in sunny? Sun. Add E. Let's write it. S-A-N. There's our base word. Sun. But sun, one syllable, short vowel, one consonant. What do we have to do to this consonant? Double it. Sun-y. Sunny. Good job. Next word. I like to trick. I am very tricky. What's the base word? Trick. Add suffix y. Let's write our base word. T-r-ick. T-r-ick. Remember, CK after a short vowel at the end. Trick. Add y suffix. Tricky. That's not tricky anymore. Give myself a tick. Very happy. Next one, sleepy. I didn't get much sleep last night, so today I am sleepy. Not really. Sleepy. What's the base word? Sleep. Add suffix y. Sleepy. Let's count the phonemes. S, s, l, e, p, e. Base word, sleep, sleep. Add the y suffix, sleepy. How was she feeling? She was feeling sleepy. That's an adjective. It describes something. All right, last one. Let's do one more. Come on. Bossy. Sometimes I am a little bit bossy. Yeah, that's true. All right, what's our base word? Boss. Add E suffix. Bossy. So let's write our base word. B-o-s. Let's write it. B-o. There's our floss rule, remember? Double S at the end of a word after a short vowel. Boss. Add our suffix E. Bossy. Sometimes she is a little bossy. Not really. We're going to learn a new morpheme, but I think you're going to be pretty good with this. Okay. Our learning intention today is we're going to read and write words with the suffix ly, ly, at the end of a word. Ly means like or how. So when you see ly at the end of a base word, it's telling us what something is like or how it is. Now, there's a special word that we looked at before, adverb. An adverb describes a verb. So today we're going to be using verbs and changing them into adverbs. Adverbs describe the verb. I run. I am a runner. I run quickly. How do I run? How do I do that verb? I do it quickly. Let's have a little bit more of a look. Here are some words or base words. All right, these are going to help us describe verbs, how we do something. All right, so base words, and we're going to add our suffix ly to the end. How about if I put that here to help remind us? Okay, here's our base word. Quick. Quick. How did she do it? Quickly. Quickly. Next word, slow. Slow. Add ly suffix. How did she run? Slowly. Next word, easy one. Soft. Base word, soft. Add suffix ly. How did she sing? Softly. Softly. Let's read those words. Quickly, slowly, softly. Let's read quickly. Quickly, slowly, softly. Next row. What's the base word? Eat. Neat. Add ly. How does she write? Neatly. Oh, look at this base word. Sad. Add suffix ly. Sadly. 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 Next base word, loud. Base word, loud. Add your suffix ly. Loudly. How did she sing? Loudly. Let's read. Loudly. Neatly, sadly, loudly. Let's read sadly. Neatly, sadly, loudly. Good job. Next one. Ooh, look at this one. Safe. Base word, safe. Add suffix ly. How did she ride her bike? Safely. Sweet. Sweet. Add ly. Sweetly. How did she say it? Sweetly. Swift. Swift. Base word swift. Add ly. Swiftly. She ran swiftly. Swiftly is another word for fast. All right, ready to read? Safely, sweetly, swiftly. Let's read swiftly. Safely, sweetly, swiftly. Did you get tongue-tied? I did. Right, last row. Here we go. Bright. Bright. Add suffix ly. How did the sun shine? The sun shone brightly. Week. Week. How often do you go shopping? I go shopping weekly. Add that ly to the end of the base word. Weekly. Last one. Glad. Glad. Add ly. Gladly. I will gladly read those again. Here we go. Brightly, weekly, gladly. Let's read them brightly. Brightly, weekly, gladly. Good reading. Are you getting this? I think this one is going to be really easy for you. All right. Let's do some writing and spelling. So, you need something to write with and something to write on. I'll go have a cup of tea. I need it today. I've been working really quickly and swiftly, but I'm feeling a bit tired. So I'll have a cup of tea, meet you back here in a minute. Okay, see you soon. Okay, ready to spell? Now, before we spell, I thought we might do some kung fu sounding out before we spell, just to hear those sounds. All right? So remember, we are practicing the suffix ly says ly at the end of a word to describe the verb. It's an adverb. Okay, so the first word we're going to write is slowly. Let's kung fu slowly. Ready? Get ready to punch out the sounds. Slowly. S-l-o-l-e. Slowly. Shall we write it? S-l-o-l-e. S-l-o-l-e. E. Slowly. Next word. Quickly. 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 Lots of sounds in that one. Quickly. What makes that sound at the beginning? Q-U. Quickly. Quickly. How did she run? Quickly. Next word. Proudly. 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 How many sounds? Proudly. 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 I proudly showed off my spelling. Tick, tick, tick. All right. Shall we do some reading? Practice our ly suffix. All right, let's get rid of this. Right. Remember, let's scan the text and see if we can pick up some of the morphemes we've been learning. Oh, ear, oh, Y at the end was growling, loudly, oh, that's an interesting one. There's ly, ing. Okay, so we've got a few morphemes in our fluency passage today. So that's good. My brain's ready for them. Ready to read? Let's go slowly. The PE, teacher, speaking voice, teacher. Mr. Grumpy. Ooh, I hope you don't have a PE teacher called Mr. Grumpy. Was growling loudly, like a silly beast. Let's go back and read that sentence again. I'm a little bit nervous about this sentence. He doesn't sound very nice. The PE teacher, Mr. Grumpy, was growling loudly like a silly beast. Ready? We ran swiftly around the yard, screaming with delight. Oh, he doesn't sound that mean, does he? I think he's a bit of a cheeky teacher. Right, shall we read from the top in our reading voices? Let's go. The PE teacher, Mr. Grumpy, was growling loudly like a silly beast. We ran swiftly around the yard screaming with delight. That sounds pretty fun, actually. It's fun getting chased sometimes, isn't it, in a game? How did you go with that? If you need some more practice, pause and have a read. Are you ready to do some writing? Here's our dictation for today. We're going to practice those graphemes and morphemes we've been learning, so pay attention. Here's the sentence. I brush my dirty teeth nightly. Blech, dirty teeth? I hope you brush them twice daily. But here's our sentence. I brush my dirty teeth nightly. How many words? I brush my dirty teeth nightly. 6 words. We've got this, team. We can do it. All right. Who brushes their teeth? I do. Capital letter. I'm very important. I brush. B-r-a-sh. Listen for all those sounds. B-r-a-sh. Brush. What do I brush? My dirty teeth. Blech. My, I, dirty, dirty. d, t, e, d. Use the IR, grapheme in here. Dirt. There's the base word. Add the Y suffix, dirty. Teeth, t-e-th. E as in feet. I brush my dirty teeth. How often? Nightly. I, t. Night. Add the suffix ly. Nightly. Let's read it. I brush my dirty teeth nightly. I'm very proud of myself. I'm actually going to kiss my brain because I'm pretty happy with my writing today. I hope you're happy with your writing as well. Give yourself a kiss on your brain too. All right, shall we have a look at homework? And then we're done. Okay. Oh, I know what we're practicing today. Can you already tell? Use these words to finish the sentences. Let's look at our words. Can you see that suffix ly at the end of these words? Remember, when we add ly to the end of a word, it makes it an adverb. It describes the verb. Let's have a look for verbs first. I can run. Actually, there's sort of two verbs in this, but just for today. I can run. There's our verbs. How can we run? Let's describe the verb. I can run brightly, quickly. I can run quickly. I can run quickly. Okay, let's read the next one. I can eat. Oh, I can eat a lot, but I don't think that's it, the clue. I can eat loudly. Ooh, don't do that. Always close your mouth when you eat. Drives me crazy. I can eat slowly. We can smile. I hit the drum. Okay, you finish the rest for your homework. And then, little challenge for you. Can you change a word and make a silly sentence? I can hop quickly. Oh, it's not very fun. Maybe you've got a better idea than me. Have a think about it. Get really creative with your homework today and tell me all about it next time. Okay, have a great rest of the day. I've loved being with you today and I'll see you later, alligator. Bye.